Stewart and I run Powerpramming classes around South London, and this is Ezra, my 15-month-old son.
Okay, so shoulders back and down and relax. And remember that piece of string pulling you up from the top of your head gives you really good posture.
Okay everybody, before we start the class, what we need to do is be aware of our posture. So feet are just slightly apart, knees aren't locked out, they're nice and soft. Engage the pelvic floor muscles, and tummy muscles are really tight like a corset, holding everything inside. And just tilt those hips forwards a little bit to get a neutral curve in your spine. And then just push your shoulders back and down and relaxed, lifting yourself up out of your hips. And remember that magic piece of string, just pulling you up from the top of your head, making you feel a couple of inches taller, okay? Powerpramming is a postnatal workout for women who've recently had babies, but the difference with powerpramming is that you're actually out in the park with your baby in the pram and you're working out. So you're getting out of the house, baby can either have a nap or just enjoy the scenery, and you can get a really good workout.
Okay everybody, so while you're walking, just keep those shoulders back and down and relaxed, and tummy muscles really tight, supporting that lower back.
Anybody can come to a powerpramming class, and some fathers do as well now and again. Also, I would say that you need to wait at least 6 weeks since you gave birth before taking part in any formal exercise class.
Okay everybody, we're going to warm up now. So make sure those joints are nice and warm for our main workout. Okay, so just step back and push the arms out. Tummy muscles are nice and tight now because they're supporting your lower back. Okay. Okay, and a heel dig forwards and bring the arms up. Really getting nice and warm, so put lots of energy in there. Okay. Ezra's not looking very amused today. No. And now bring the knee up and hand down, and this is about as coordinated as it gets. And you can always just do your knees if it's difficult with the arms as well. Okay, and just tap the foot out to the side. Good bend in the knees, really bending those knees because it's a cold day. And if you're on your own in the park, what you can do is have a little jog and walk with the pram, and use the trees or lamp posts for intervals.
We get lots of different type of people coming to powerpramming. Obviously, you know, it's all people who've recently had babies, but people from all different types of jobs coming along, and it's really good because you get to know people outside of your own social circle, so you're making new friends, you're mixing with people who do totally different jobs from you. Not everybody works either. Some people are choosing to be full-time mums, and we've even got some newly pregnant people in the class now, you know, because they've started coming to powerpramming with their first babies and then they've got pregnant again, so but they want to keep their exercise up.
Everybody, now we're nice and warmed up, we're going to do some tricep dips on the benches. So we're going to sit on the bench, just on the edge of it, tummies tight, feet just slightly apart. Then we'll take our bottoms off the bench, bend the elbows back 90 degrees. The elbows are going straight back, not out to the sides. Try and imagine you've got a football or something balanced between those elbows, and you're just going straight up and down. And it's the bend in the elbow that's moving the body up and down, it's not the legs. Well done everybody. Okay, have a rest. Roll the shoulders back and give the arms a shake.
Before you start powerpramming, you don't have to have a particular level of fitness. What happens is when I get a new person come along to the class, I ask them what they've been doing. Were they exercising when they were pregnant, or since they've had their baby, have they been taking part in any form of exercise? There'll always be a few people who have, but most people tend to have just been walking since they've had their baby, which is a great foundation. But then you know, you can just build on that fitness and get fitter and fitter as you take part in the Powerpramming classes. Okay, so let's go. Tummy's tight, maintaining that beautiful posture while you're walking. If you're coming along to Powerpramming, as well as yourself and your baby and your pram, what I'd advise that you bring is a blanket, so you can lie down on the floor with the blanket. If you've got a young baby, they might want to lie down on the blanket when we're doing this stationary exercises. Feet are wide apart, tummy's tight. Feel that weight going down through your heels as you squat down, low as you can. Okay, and we're going to do 12 together. Alright everybody, so let's go. When you come along to Powerpramming, bring your baby along. If you've got more than one child and you think your other little one might like to join us, then that's fine, bring them along too. Well done on those squats everybody. We're going to do some more running now. What we're going to do is just use this patch of grass here as a bit of a circuit. We're going to run round and I'm going to shout out some different instructions to you. We're going to do 1 minute, okay, so we'll get those hearts pumping. At the moment, Powerpramming is held around South London, in the parks around and about South London. And speed up a bit. What I'm aiming to do over the next year is expand Powerpramming out around the rest of London and around the country as well. Well done everybody. Okay, let's work our arms. So we'll grab our resistance bands and do some bicep curls. Count 1, 2, 3. So breathing out on the way up and in on the way down. And 5. Really good. Keep it going. 6. It's really toning up those arms. And 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, hands in front of the body, thumb widths apart. Keep those hands in close and come up to an upright row, leading with your elbows. 3.
I know that's fun.
4. So these will help to tone up the shoulders. 5 and 6. Well, I set up Powerpramming after I had Ezra, and I set it up in November 2004 because I had recently trained as a personal trainer, and when I was pregnant I took an qualification to teach exercises to pregnant and postnatal women. So teaching Powerpramming was absolutely perfect. I got some women together from my mother and baby group and said, do you want to do some fitness walking? And they said yes, and it just grew and grew. Okay, well done everybody. So before we go off for our cup of coffee, let's do some stretches. Step back, push the arms back. Forward, sorry. And now just stop with 1 foot behind, heels are on the floor, tummy muscles tight, make sure the back's not arching out, keep it nice and straight, both heels on the floor now, just leaning forwards. That's lovely. If you're watching this at home and thinking, oh that looks too hard, or I wish there was something like that in my area, you can do it. All the exercises that we've been doing today you can do when you're out in the park. If you feel that you can't do any jogging, then just power walk. Imagine you need to get that baby home for a feed, or you need to get to the shops before they shut and you've got to get some nappies. If you're at home, you can do squats in front of the mirror holding onto your baby. You can do shoulder raises with them. There's loads of things you can do. Just believe in yourself.